In this universe, everything moves, and with the movement comes the change. The earth, the moon, the people, everything is associated with movement. Namaste to all. This is Dikshitlu. Today, I want to walk you through the topic evolution of Indian transport. Not only the Indian transport, but the world throughout depends on transportation. This is the main source to travel from one place to another. For men, it's not that. Of course, it's for everyone, for all. In transportation, there are different modes of traveling through road, water, air, rail, and also we are using these in two ways. Can anyone have a guess on it? Yeah, I'm going to walk you through that. What are the two ways of using for traveling? Don't worry, we'll discuss it later, but right now, road transportation. In ancient times, the mode of transportation was traditional. The traditional mode of transportation included walking. Of course, we still use that. Palki, bullock cart, horse ride, hand-pulled rickshaws. Palki is one of the luxurious mode of traveling. This was basically done by the rich, and the poor did not have the advantage of this. Bullock carts. This mode of transportation is still available in India. We transport lot many goods and other things to the main market through these bullock carts. The horse cart or the horse-pulled cart, approximately 4500 BC. Earlier, these were used as the means of transportation. Hand-pulled rickshaws. These rickshaws are still a part of the Indian mode of transportation. We can see these hand-pulled rickshaws in Calcutta, which has become the mark of the Calcutta transport system. These were the mode of transportation which had no impact on the pollution, but still are banned because these have been named as very inhuman in their nature. Generally, we use different modes of transportation by road, but the dominant among them is the vehicles, the transportation system. They carry almost 90% of the country's passengers. Buses take up over 90% of the public transportation in Indian cities. It is cheap and convenient mode to travel. Cabs. In recent times, people have started using cabs, which you also call as taxis, to travel on the present day. We generally book taxis by using GPS locations, and you can avail this transportation system wherever you are. Auto rickshaw. In India, this three-wheel auto rickshaw is known for the best transportation in the local areas. A new and popular means of transportation that rapidly grew in number in India due to low cost and other economic and environmental benefits. These vehicles are becoming most popular in India. We have national highways. The extent spans about 67,000 kilometers and handles over 40% of the total road traffic. An express is controlled by the axis of highways, and we can witness around 942 kilometer ways to travel. In India, the road safety system is very poor. Over 90,000 people in India die due to road accidents, and at least 13 people die every hour in India. In India, we also witness the largest railway system, which under a single management carries over 18 million passengers. Railways was introduced by the British in 1853. After a few years in 1891, Charles Brown invented the first practical AC electric locomotive. In 1896, an oil engine railway was built by Herbert Alloy. In our country, we have 8,000 railway stations. According to the length of the railway routes, We are having around 64,061 kilometers, that is 46% of the railway route is electrified now. Air transports. Wright brothers were the American brothers who were the pioneers in the aviation system. They invented the present successful plane. In 1903, December 17, Wilbur and Oval made 4 brief flights. Shukur Babat Talpade was an Indian scholar who is said to have constructed and flown an unmanned airplane in 1895. In 1910, the first Indian plane was launched by Bhupinder Singh. Water transports. Boats powered by petrol engine only came about in later part of the 19th century. Inventions of internal combustion engine. The cargo ships were the first to give birth in docks of Bombay, India. The first ship was invented on 14th March 1948. Let me take you to the other mode of transportation, which is also called as the ropeway, the pipeline ways. Ropeways are the modes of transportation for tourists mainly visible, mainly witnessed in hilly areas. Nearly 178 kilometers ropeways are used for transportation. Pipeline transport, generally the liquids and the oil, gas, crudes, petroleum products are transported in India through this mode of transportation. Having more than 6,350 kilometers of pipeline in India, 27% of the petroleum is moved through this mode of transportation, and that is pipelines. Now here comes the mode of transportation, and I should thank you. And I thank you one and all for giving me this opportunity and to walk you through this transportation and the mode of transportation in India. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.